I'm black. I mean, back. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this, you fucking idiots. Let's fucking go! Let's go! Sorry about that. It's just good to be back playing League of Legends. God only knows how much I've missed this game. Today, we go back in time, specifically to the Triassic period. Ever heard about dinosaurs? Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but they never existed. As a God-fearing Christian boy, it's just Rammus. Always has been.
Okay.
Hello, it's me, Voda, and hopefully I didn't keep you all waiting too long. Before I start today's video, I just want to let you all know that we have a Discord server now. The first 10 people to join will get an exclusive role to signify how much of an OG fan you are. Imagine in a few years when this channel has 500 subs, how cool everyone will think you are. Anyways, enough of the ensuing degeneracy. You want to learn how to play Ramus. Reject modernity, embrace tradition. I like it. It seems like a lot of you want to learn how to play dogshit champions, which is awesome. That means one less person is going to play Darius, or Caitlyn, or Zed, or Yone, or really any champion that was released post-February 2011. Quick side note, why the fuck is February spelt like February? February? Or am I just retarded? Anyways, Rammus is a hyper tank that goes really fast. You can play him in a multitude of roles due to his incredibly simple kit, but for this video, we'll be focusing on the jungle. Ooh, scary, right? Well, that's no problem at all. When you play Rammus, you don't have to worry about any of those high IQ strategies like correct pathing, lane pressure, or even objectives. Simply press Q into the lane of your choosing. Most of the time, this will result in a summoner spell being burnt or an outright kill, assuming you land your incredibly difficult E ability. You see, Rammus exists in this older niche of champions that can find great success in the current meta. Champions like Malphite, Cho'Gath, Annie. You get the point. This so-called category of really good at one single thing but not much else, which makes these champions really good at situational counter picks or being a pocket pick. In current patch 10.18, Rammus is sitting at a cool 51.58% win rate, and if we take a look at some of the top Rammus players in high elo, we can see that they're all hard-stuck diamond. Which brings up a very important point with low skill ceiling champions. These characters are designed to be very easy to pick up and learn, but provide no room for champion mastery due to their incredibly simple kits. In Rammus's case, you are an incredible early and mid-game jungler with the ability to roam around the map much faster than your enemy. This puts you in advantageous positions to set up ganks and objectives early. But the problem is, Rammus is really easily countered if your opponents are paying attention in champ select. Basically anything with hard CC or displacements will kill Rammus, and mixed damage dealers like Kog'Maw, Kai'Sa, and even Vayne will shred you late game if you can't lock them down for your team. So where does all of this leave Rammus? Well, in lower elo. I'd say you could spam Rammus from iron to gold without much trouble, but getting into high plat and diamond would be really hard. Rammus isn't very competitively viable right now, but what he lacks in viability, he makes up for in fun. And here on the Vodaman channel, that's all we really care about. So let's get right into the nitty-gritty of how to play this roly-poly-oly looking bastard. First things first, let's take a look at his base attributes. Rammus is a vanguard? Right, just call him a fucking tank. Like, nobody but me even reads these wiki articles. You don't need to make him sound interesting. He uses mana to cast abilities and deals a good amount of both magic and physical damage. Your stats are almost all focused on defense and health, but some other strong suits are crowd control and movement speed. Now, like I mentioned earlier, Rammus is a jungler, but you can play him top lane if you really want to. But trust me when I say you'll have the greatest success playing him in jungle. For instance, I literally have no clue how to jungle, and I turned out just fine. Yeah. You know, I wish I had more to talk about in terms of playstyle and mechanics, but he's just an armadillo. Oh, sorry. Armadillo. For runes, you really only get one option, Aftershock, and if you take anything else, you're retarded. Sure, there's some variation in resolve, and oh, maybe you want to take precision instead of sorcery. Feeling quite brave today, aren't we? Just take either two of these pages and everything will be fine. Change up your armor resistances to magic if you need it, but let's be honest, that doesn't really matter either. Let's talk about items. Sorry. Item. This. Done. Okay, but really when jungling, all you need to do is build Blue Smite Cinderhulk into Thornmail and your core build is done. Pretty much everything else is situational, much like other tank builds. Your boots and third item will be based around how your game is going. If you're getting shit on by mages, buy an adaptive helm. If you're getting shit on by anything else, build more armor. It's really that easy. The only thing of importance here to note is that Deadman's and Righteous Glory will make you very, very fast. And this is a good thing. You usually should aim to fit one of these in as a third or fourth item. Easy as that. So now that you know how to build Ramus, I shall teach you all his abilities and how you should play him properly. There's a fucking maintenance person mowing the fucking lawn in front of my window. I'm gonna fucking go outside and do something I will regret. Starting with abilities, his passive is Spiked Shell. A portion of Rammus's armor is converted into bonus magic damage on auto attacks. The scaling of this ability is slightly increased when using your W. Rammus's Q is Powerball. For a few seconds, Rammus curls up into a ball and gains scaling movement speed. If you hit someone in speedball form, you deal a small amount of magic damage, knock up targets in a small radius, and slow them. Your W is Defensive Ball Curl. Rammus curls up, slowing himself, but also gaining a large amount of armor and magic resistance. If enemies auto-attack you during the W duration, they take damage back based on your passive scaling. So this is basically a built-in Thornmail. Your E is Frenzying Taunt. You force an enemy champion or monster to attack you for a short duration. This also increases your attack speed for said duration. And lastly, Rammus's R, Tremors. When activated, you pulse out an AoE that slows and damages enemies and enemy structures. That's pretty much it. Simple, right? Rammus's kit is basically forcing someone to kill themselves on you whilst you auto-attack them. In terms of how you should play Rammus, well, that's pretty brain-dead easy as well. You are an engage. You start fights, usually by landing a good QE combo. Yeah, that's not really much of a combo, huh? Anyways, you want to taunt the biggest threat on the enemy team. Usually you'll be hunting ADCs all game, but sometimes you gotta kill someone else. At this point in the video, I would usually talk about combos or advanced strategies for the character, but for Rammus, there aren't really any. Just go out there and have fun, because you already know the enemy team isn't going to. Anyways, that's all for me. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe and maybe even join our Discord. There you can leave suggestions for future content and hang out with everyone. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that stuck around on the channel while I've been gone. I know it wasn't too long, but it feels like forever for me, and it means a lot that we've actually grown in the time I've been away, so thank you again. I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye for now.